Walgreens and Walmart. Or go to ringrelief.com for Ring Relief eardrops.
There are no guarantees in love, but there is a guarantee from EH Plus by eHarmony, our new personal matchmaking service. At EH Plus, your own personal matchmaker gets to know you so well, we can guarantee introductions that will be satisfying and exciting. EH Plus goes far beyond regular online dating sites, and that's a guarantee. Visit us at ehplus.com/love or call 1-855-930-LOVE.
Consider this your invitation to sell. At buysellmakeoffer.com, you can sell as much as you want for the next 60 days without paying any fees whatsoever. Sound incredible? It is, and it's true. Buysellmakeoffer.com is the new exciting way to sell your stuff online. Make extra money right now. Sell your old car, furniture, video games, household items, clothes, even your home. Sell anything that's legal. Load up your stuff to sell right now at buysellmakeoffer.com. This is your official invitation to get on board to sell your stuff right now. Free for the next 60 days. And once you see how easy it is, you'll want to sign up for more because there are no item fees. That's right. Take this opportunity to move items from the other guys and sell it for free. You might even win a Samsung tablet, Amazon gift cards, and other cool prizes. BuySellMakeOffer.com is the future of online selling. You can use Skype to talk to your buyer or seller. Plus, you can use video to showcase your items. BuySellMakeOffer.com.
Good afternoon. It's 4:03. I'm Di Rice with the latest in live local news here on KCAA 1050 AM. Harry Ramos has been ousted from his position of mayor in the city of Murrieta. The Murrieta City Council unanimously approved to remove Ramos following an 81-page report detailed with code of ethics violations. His removal stems from an internal independent probe claiming at least 13 violations ranging from abuse of power to sexual assault. Both the city of Murrieta and Ramos are being sued over allegations that he sexually assaulted a mother of 3 at a public event in January. But it was not just those allegations that resulted in Ramos's removal. According to the report, there are 6 other allegations of either inappropriate comments or improper advances that Ramos made toward women. Ramos called the report unfair, though he will remain on the city council. And Joshua Tree National Park officials have confirmed an outbreak of pneumonia in bighorn sheep population. The disease was first reported last May. One sheep was found dead 3 months later. The mortality rate for the infected animals is 50 to 90%, and there's no vaccine nor cure. This form of disease typically enters into the population from contact with domestic sheep or goats. An outbreak such as this can cause a long-term decline in the population that can last more than a decade. Biologists have formed an interagency task force to monitor these outbreaks. Inland Empire weather sunny and hot, but not quite as hot tomorrow. Tomorrow's high is 97. Sunday bringing us some clouds and a high of about 95. Overnight dropping down to about 67. Currently we're at 99 degrees. And so we didn't quite make our high this afternoon. Of 101. Looking at your drive, stop and go traffic on the 15 northbound between Temescal Canyon Road and Weirwick Canyon. In Fontana, stop and go northbound 15 between Sierra and Glen Helen Parkway. And in Colton, stop and go on the 215 southbound between Mount Vernon and Barton Road. So things are really not looking too bad. Take your time and enjoy your Friday. Poor Man's Show is coming up next with the YouTube radio show here on KCAA 1050 AM and 106.5 FM.
This is Joe Lyons, past president of the Inland Empire Ad Club. And KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5 FM is proud to announce our Inland Empire Ad Club's nomination of KCAA as Station of the Year for 2015. KCAA, serving the greater San Bernardino and Riverside area.
This is the YouTube radio show.
Guess who used to be a fat kid? This guy!
The official radio show that features superstars of YouTube.
Those breasts are amazing.
Take something that you can fix your lips into and just suck on it as hard as you can.
I want to make you goddamn cookies, but I don't want to make them right now!
I want you to hit me as hard as you can.
No!
Now, here's your host, the Poor Man.
Oh, I just love it on Fridays because Trevor's on before me, and I guess he said I was mentally ill today. Well, that's nothing new. Of course I am. Anybody that would follow your show, Trevor, has to be mentally ill. Anyway, that's good to know. Friday is always like the craziest day of the week on the air because, for everybody who works, everybody's just frazzled. Or if you're going to school, oh man, it's Friday, and you're just going, the weekend couldn't come any faster. And usually when I do radio shows on Friday, it's just like, man, I just want to, grab a 6-pack or a bottle of wine and just get drunk. That's what I would rather do. So let's see. I guess my boy Jay in Merino Valley says that they were making fun of me. Okay, good. And then how about what is wrong with the world? Okay, what is going on here? Another shooting at a university? You've got to be kidding. There was Northern. I thought it was the same one, but apparently there was Northern Arizona last night, and then there was Texas Southern today. And one of our guests, Gincaster, I don't know how you pronounce it. He's a Minecrafter. He's supposed to come on. He's a YouTube superstar. He didn't come on yesterday because his band was playing. And today supposedly was the Texas Southern. But now we find out there's a Gincast Sam and there's a Gincast Hayden. And it's all screwed up. But it doesn't matter. Because our first guest today on the YouTube radio show, this guy and I go way back, all the way to what I was talking about yesterday, the Love Chat show, which was a online, kind of like a Tonight Show online that I did, where I interviewed YouTube superstars. And I met Jared from Friday Night Cranks back then, and he was 18. But he basically, his show, Friday Night Cranks, which is on every Friday night, except this night when he's actually on our show. But since he was 15 and he's now 24, he has been doing this show where he crank calls everybody from Walmarts to official organizations to whatever, doesn't tell them they're on the air, doesn't have to because it's internet. And that's the whole thing with his show. And his co-host, I remember when we were doing this 5-6 years ago, was Kristen, who was 15. He was 18. And then the other co-host, I believe, was also 15. And even for like the Poor Man No Censored group, this guy is even radical for you guys. I mean, you should have him join the group because he is the ultimate diabolical prankster, and we've done a number of different ones together. Oh, and before I go to him, I want to thank Matt Boyce, who's listening right now, for my new microphone. Matt, you are the man. It was a birthday present. Love it a lot. And Gincast, it's short for Ginger, so it's Gin's Cast, I think. And hopefully he'll call in.
He's here. He's here.
Oh, is he? Jared, are you there?
I am here. How are you doing? How you doing? It's been a while.
Bro, it is so great to have you on. It's so weird. You contacted me. I haven't talked to you in years, and I've taken basically the Love Chat format, and I've taken it to the YouTube radio show here on the radio.
That's amazing. I was actually really excited to hear about it because sometimes I'll sit back and I'll miss, the Love Chat day. So I'm glad that it's still alive somewhere.
Just to let people know, his show had such a huge following. Like his show would end online at Friday Night Cranks, and I mean, he just had a humongous audience that would tune in to hear him crank call everybody, and then he would come on my show, and this is no exaggeration. How many people would you bring from your show to my show that in a matter of 2 minutes?
We'd bring thousands. Well, it was between like 8,000 to 10,000. We just would come on over, and it was chaos. It was awesome.
Right. I mean, that is astounding. I mean, I wish I could have you do that every day here on a radio show. Then we'd be talking a different ballgame. And anyway, so it's just crazy. You're 18. This was 5 years ago. You're still only 24. And tell people who don't know what Friday Night Cranks is exactly what you do.
All right. It's a live prank call show that's on for 2 hours. So we prank call pretty much anybody legally. And anybody who's watching can send in a request, so they can fill out the form on the website and say, prank my mom, prank my boss, my ex-girlfriend, and you guys give us the numbers and we'll just do them, which is awesome.
And you never, even after you prank call them, you never tell them, do you?
No, once in a while we will if they're really nice, but I try not to. I think it's funnier when they either find out on their own or they just never find out that what we were saying was fake.
What's the craziest one you've ever done with the most fallout?
It's actually one that I'm not legally allowed to upload. We can talk about it on here. It was years and years ago, I think 2009. I called this girl's father saying that I was from her work and that she failed her drug test and that we found marijuana in her drug test. And the dad flips out because the daughter, of course, didn't smoke any marijuana, goes down, he hangs up the phone, goes down to where she works and yells at everybody, saying my daughter didn't do drugs. Meanwhile, they never even took a drug test. So the girl gets fired because her dad's down there flipping out. She goes home, and then I call back from corporate saying that, why'd you do that? I told you that you were supposed to keep this a secret. So he's screaming and cursing at me, and he told me that he wanted to fight me. So I changed my phone number because we could do that. We could change our number to any number that we want. And I called him
in a moment's notice.
House. I called his house from his house number. And I told him that I was in his house. And he pulled out a shotgun and was going around the house, kicking doors in, trying to find me. So he could
Are you serious, dude?
It really happened. And it was terrifying. Even though we weren't even there, we were still scared.
And did you ever post it at all?
No, I don't think I'm allowed to. I kind of looked into it. I spoke to a few lawyers, and they advised me to not post it. But I'm writing a book, so maybe I'll include it with the book or something. We'll sneak it in somewhere so everybody can hear it.
You were talking to YouTube superstar Jared, spelled Jared, correct?
Yeah, just like Jared Jewelry or Subway Jared.
Right. And we actually did a crank call a couple of months ago with Subway Jared, which we'll run in a while. But you, just so people get an idea, you go to YouTube and go to Friday Night Cranks, right?
Yeah, just type in Friday Night Cranks, and there's about 450, almost 500 videos, so just find one you like.
And you actually sent us a sample video of one of your cranks that you did. Why don't you set this up, and then we'll listen to it.
Yeah, there was a thing going around 2 years ago for Black Friday, the sale that goes on, that a lot of people wanted the name change because they found it derogatory. So I called Walmart asking about the African American Friday sale because I want to be politically correct, and it's great.
Okay, do you have that handy? The
Black Friday
call to Walmart for Black Friday.
Here it is.
I was just trying to price stuff in general because my friend told me about the African American Friday stuff that you had going on. And I was wondering, since I just want to be politically correct, since I'm not African American, I'm actually very, very Caucasian, Italian, if I would still get the discounts or if I need to bring an African American friend with me in order to get the discounts that you guys have.
I don't know. I didn't know we were having an African American sale.
It was because I got the circular that said it. So I'm reading this paper. I mean, I don't want to say the B word, but it says a Black Friday sale. How much do they usually go for?
What?
The African Americans.
It's not African American.
Well, I'm trying to be politically correct.
They call Friday after Thanksgiving the sale Black Friday. It's a sale.
Right, you're selling African Americans.
No, we're not selling.
Oh man, that's classic.
Yeah, it was pretty great. One of my favorites.
Yeah. Hey, can you boost Jared's level, Di?
Yeah.
Jared, speak now. I think we can hear you a little better, hopefully.
Is this better?
Yeah, that's way better. Dude, wonderful. That's really funny. That was a Walmart?
Yeah. I can't say where, but it was definitely a Walmart.
You've called a lot of Walmarts and pranked them over the years, huh?
Yeah, they're my favorite, and I pretty much ran out of ideas for them. We've literally tried everything with Walmart.
You know what we ought to do? Now, this one that I did, where I pretended to be Jared from Subway. And here's the interesting thing. You can't do pranks like that on regular radio anymore. You know how you used to be able to tune into morning shows and they would do those kind of prank calls? Like, I remember I had the early morning wake-up call I did. And I mean, lots of morning shows did them. I came up with mine on my own, but everybody would make prank calls. And so, the way you would do it back in the day before the FCC changed everything is you would tape the call and then you do the prank call and then you'd have to ask them afterwards, is it okay if I run it? And you could run it. Now, you can't even tape it. You have to, even before, when somebody first says hello, and if you're going to do that, you're going to have to say, excuse me, this is the radio station, and I'm going to tape your call. You can't even tape it anymore.
Yeah.
But on the internet, it's a brave new world. It's a free frontier, so to speak. And
yeah, and the cool part is that we figured out a way to make the phone calls. I mean, even years ago, we still do it now. To make the phone calls from the computer. So the calls are being routed through servers and we're changing numbers. So it's really hard to get us, like, as we're making the actual calls. So, and we also try and not do anything too crazy. We try and keep it all, legal.
yeah, right.
We try.
I'm not buying that, buddy. We're talking to Jared from Friday Night Cranks. Go to his channel on YouTube. He's got how many subscribers do you have?
We're closing in on 400,000.
Wow. And how many video views?
On all of our websites, over 100 million.
Wow, dude, that's amazing. And you're 24, and nobody on mainstream has ever given you a dime, right?
No, never, which is good.
Yeah, I gotta love that. That's the thing. Who knows who's going to make it? The guy's got 100 million views and 400,000 subscribers, and mainstream media won't realize that he's got something popular going on. Of course, it'd be illegal in mainstream media, though. That's the only hook to the whole thing, right? The only
right, yeah. Yeah, we tried. We had some meetings. We spoke about some ideas, but no.
Right. That sucks. Okay, when we come back, what we're going to do is we're going to play you my call to a Subway where I pretended to be Jared that I did on Jared from Friday Night Crank Show. So stay tuned.
The old man said, "Stand by." Long before those crowded streets, here stood the Dreaming Tree. Wise words from singer Dave Matthews. He has a crush for you, a red blend wine called Dreaming Tree, and it is from Dave Matthews. Dave is very passionate about his wine. I think you'll agree. Once you try the Dreaming Tree Crush, you'll think, Peter, you're right. The Dreaming Tree Crush is a great value, and you've heard me time and time again singing the praises of blends. Dreaming Tree is in a class by itself. It's available at a local market near you.
The hottest blondes from campuses across America are taking it all off and getting it on in Girls Gone Wild, sexiest blonde co-eds. Gorgeous co-eds showing off their golden hair, perfect breasts, and tight tan butts. This may come as a surprise, but Beatlesarama is in its 15th year of keeping the Beatles alive for a new generation. If you spent any time in the 60s, or if you're smart enough to know it was the coolest era for music, you're going to love us. Just go to Beatlesarama.com and the player should start right up. We're also available on TuneIn, iTunes, Windows Media, and more. Once you tune in, you'll be hooked. Plus, you can join our Facebook fan club and follow us on Twitter. Be sure to bookmark it. Beatlesarama.com. Are you starting a business, incorporating, or forming an LLC? Do you have a business but need legal review of contracts or have other legal needs? If so, then please contact attorney Michael Brown. Michael has over 20 years' experience advising small and medium businesses to be successful and avoid costly litigation. Initial consultations are always free. Please contact us at 949-636-8128 or by visiting us at mwb-law.net.
And we are back, folks. It's the YouTube radio show, and we got two YouTubers coming up. I know I'm pronouncing it wrong, but I don't know why I can't do it right. Gingecast Sam, I guess, is going to be on here. We thought it was Gingecast Hayden. He's a Minecraft gamer, but right now we have Jared from Friday Night Cranks. And Jared, you've been on, a big time guy on YouTube for a long time. The gamers are absolutely just killing it right now, aren't they? Jared? Do we have Jared, Di?
Play games. It's great.
Okay, say that again. You weren't potted up. And pot him up high, okay, Di, if you don't mind.
I was just saying, when I first heard about the gamers on YouTube, I thought there's no way somebody could be getting that many views. And then I found myself a few days later watching for like 2 hours somebody play video games, which is awesome.
Right. We had a guy named Ant Venom on the other day, 2.3 million subscribers. The day before, we had Caveman Films, 1.3 million. And then we had the Fear Raiser, who had a paltry, 365,000. And Gingecast, who's coming on after you, I think he's right up there too. It's unbelievable. And I hear a lot of these guys, they're young and they won't admit to it on the air, but I hear they drive Ferraris and Maseratis. They're that wealthy.
Sure. I'm in the wrong business then.
Right. Well, you know what? You've got a lot of activity though with your videos. I mean, what's your best year? I mean, I know you'll be honest. What's the most money you've ever made with all the YouTube ads that go on your channel? I mean, you said almost 400,000 subscribers. What's the biggest year you've had that you made money from YouTube?
Oh boy. I don't really know, actually, but it's not as much as you would think. So take whatever you're thinking and divide it by 8.
I was thinking, did you ever make $100,000 a year from YouTube?
No, not even close. No. I wish.
I mean, how much do you think the gamers are making a year, if you were to speculate?
If they do it right, I'm hoping. I hope they're making some serious money. I hope they're making like 50 and 60 grand. I hope. If they're doing it right with sponsorships and stuff, then they could do that easily, especially with 2 million subscribers. So I'm hoping. I hope they do.
Yeah, I mean, I heard they make 50 grand a month. Somebody told me, but anyway,
that'd be great. Yeah, I know some YouTubers make 6-7 figures a year. So I hope a lot of people are doing that.
Okay, now this is Jared from Friday Night Cranks. Go to YouTube. And he's the ultimate crank caller. I mean, nobody does it better. He's been doing it since he was 15. He's an ancient 24 years old now. And we did one a couple of weeks ago on his show where everybody knows what happened to Jared from Subway, supposedly the cleanest, most wholesome man in commercials in America, and he turned out to be a pedophile. And so I posed and imitated Jared, and I called a Subway. And you want to add anything to that about this, Jared?
It's great. I can't wait to hear it again.
Right. By the way, my guest is named Jared, and we did this. I imitated not this Jared, but Subway Jared.
Right.
Okay. So here's what I did, not on the radio, but on the internet on Friday Night Cranks.
Hello, Subway.
Yes, hello, Subway. Is that? Are you the one on Avenue B?
Yeah.
Yeah. How are you today?
I'm good. And how about yourself?
I'm doing great. Do you ever watch the Subway commercials on television?
Which one?
I'm Jared. I'm the actor in the commercial.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm good. Nice to speak with you.
Oh yeah, you've seen my commercials, I'm sure, for a long time, right?
Yeah.
What do you think of my Subway commercials?
It's good. I mean, I like every Subway, all of the commercials.
How about the ones where I show my pants and I've lost all the weight?
I didn't saw it yet.
But you like me in the commercials?
Yeah.
Well,
I like you.
Thank you. I'm thinking of coming into your store and buying my favorite Subway sandwich. You know what my favorite sandwich is?
Which one? The club one?
No, take a guess.
Take a guess?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, meatball is my favorite.
Okay.
And are the meatballs big meatballs or little meatballs?
Meatballs, we have the regular one.
Can you make them small if I come in? Because I like small balls, and I like 2 meatballs only. And I like a sausage also, a small 3-inch sausage. Is that possible?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Jared.
That was great.
Well, it was all due to you setting it up with a call to New York.
Well, I'm glad we could make that happen for you.
Right. You as the ultimate prankster, was that worthy in your opinion?
That was good. That was actually very convincing. I'm surprised he stayed on the phone longer. Like, I thought he was going to hang up before he actually did, so that's good.
Yeah, that's always a challenge. Tell us about one or two other crazy things that have happened on Friday Night Cranks that you've done for 9 years.
Oh boy,
that are actually going to be part of your book that's going to come out.
Yeah, I'm writing a book. It's going to be out in February. It's going to cover all the crazy stories from 9 years. But I guess two of the craziest calls that we made was we called people named George Washington because we were having my cousin at the time be a little girl and say she was doing a school project on George Washington. So we called a random George Washington that we found on the phone book, and a lady answered. We asked for George, and it turns out he was dead. So we hung up. We recovered. About a half hour later, we took a George Washington on the other side of the country, called, asked for George Washington. He's dead, too. And that was in the same night, like back-to-back. And never in 9 years have I called somebody and they've been dead, and it happened twice in a row in one show, which is crazy. And it's never happened since then.
Wow, that's brilliant. Hey, dude, we're pretty much out of time, but I love having you on, and obviously you'll come back on, right?
Of course. Yeah, this was a lot of fun.
Oh, there's somebody on the line that wants to say hi to you, Jared. Can you hang on through the break, and then we'll bring GinCast Sam on also. So hang on, Jared from Friday Night Cranks. We got a phone call for him. Anybody who wants to call in for our guest, the number is 888-909-1050. 888-909-1050. Heck, might as well keep them both on. Why not?
Hey everybody, I'm Pat Matthews, Mr. Announcer here on The Poor Man Show, and I'd like to let you know about my services. If you're in the need for voice work, whether it be for commercials, narrations, or even having your personal or business voicemail professionally done, I'm the guy. I promise quick turnaround and great rates. Check out my Facebook page at facebook.com/Pat Matthews Productions, and that's Matthews with 2 T's, or email me at patmatthews@cox.net. I'd love to work with you. Thanks for your time, and you have a great day. Are you starting a business, incorporating, or forming an LLC? Do you have a business but need legal review of contracts or have other legal needs? If so, then please contact attorney Michael Brown. Michael has over 20 years' experience advising small and medium businesses to be successful and avoid costly litigation. Initial consultations are always free. Please contact us at 949-636-8128 or by visiting us at mwb-law.net. Always just one step away from ultimate pleasure. This trio has to get it anytime, anywhere.
You know, the old man said, "Stand by." Long before those crowded streets, here stood the Dreaming Tree. Wise words from singer Dave Matthews. He has a crush for you, a red blend wine called Dreaming Tree, and it is from Dave Matthews. You know, Dave is very passionate about his wine. I think you'll agree. Once you try the Dreaming Tree Crush, you'll think, Peter, you're right. The Dreaming Tree Crush is a great value, and you've heard me time and time again singing the praises of blends. Dreaming Tree is in a class by itself. It's available at a local market near you.
We are back here. We got Jared from Friday Night Cranks, and let's welcome GinCast. He's got to help me with this. GinCast Sam. Oh, yeah. Hold on, GinCast Sam. We're going to bring on Jared's fan who's got a quick question for Jared from Friday Night Cranks. Hi, who's this?
Hi, my name is James. Jared might know me by James the Nerd.
James! How are you?
Hey, how you doing, bud?
Good.
Well, as you know, but everyone else might not know, I'm watching for about 6 years, and I was wondering what was the biggest legal issue with the with the show and the call? Because I know you said a lot of stories. So what are some that you haven't said, like, on the show?
One that I haven't said that's going to be in the book. One time, cops showed up at my door saying that there were all these reports of me making prank calls and doing all these illegal things, which I wasn't doing. And turns out the FBI was investigating me for a few months. So that's all going to be in the book, and that's probably like the craziest legal issues I've had. But thankfully, I didn't do the calls they thought I did, so that was good.
Well, that's sketchy.
I remember there was a whole patch of people that kept prank calling the police saying that it was you, and they came to your door, and it was on the news, I think.
Yeah, it was on the news. It was like the FBI opened up a case, and it was crazy. So it was very scary, but it was fun. Now that I didn't get in trouble.
It was fun.
When you come back on, Jared, you're going to have to send us some more sound of some other ones. That I mean, it's just too great.
Of course.
All right. Hey, thanks for your call, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay, James. I mean, all right. So is Jingcast Sam on there? You can hang on here, Jared. Let's bring him on.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, good, good. Well, hey, welcome to the. How do I pronounce your name?
It's like ginger, like red hair, but we just took out the R, so it's the Gingecast.
Gingecast. Why can't I say that, man? I'm on the radio. Gingecast Sam. Now, do you know, we thought it was Gingecast Hayden, and so I was promoting on Twitter that Gingecast Hayden was coming on, and he goes, huh?
Yeah, he texted me. He was like, are we on the radio? And I was like, yeah. And so, I mean, it's been a crazy week, so hopefully he'll be on the next one.
Now, you aren't Sam and Hayden. You don't have a double existence, because we got Jared from Friday Night Cranks. He'll pierce right through this in a minute,
Of course.
Yeah.
Are you both guys?
No, I'm Sam, and I have a guy that I do YouTube with, and his name is Hayden.
Okay. And the rumor was, like yesterday, you were supposed to be on the show, but you're in a band or something, right?
Yes, I'm in a couple of bands. I play for a country band now, and we play around Possum Kingdom Lake, and it's been a lot of fun. I've never really played country before, nor have I listened to it much, but it pays well in Texas, so I mean, And I also play for a church locally to my college, and it's a thing called Paradigm, so it's a lot of fun. It's pretty high dollar. It's really cool.
Wow, well, good for you to make a living. And the other rumor we heard, and I really, this is just such a tragedy. We heard that you're a student at Texas Southern University where the shooting happened today. Is that true?
Oh, no. I go to Texas Tech University.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
our mutual buddy in our network thought that maybe you were at Texas Southern. You're going to college. How insane is this that 2 days in a row now there's shootings? There's shootings in schools every week almost, it seems like.
Really? I have not even been aware of this. That's crazy. That's kind of scary, though.
Yeah, it's really not very good. Hey, Di, can you hear me in the background? I can hear you talking to somebody on the line. Hey, Di.
Yeah.
Di, I heard somebody just texted me that the station's cutting in and out. Is that true?
Not that I know of. Tell him to...
I can barely hear you now, Di. Where did you go?
I'm right here.
Oh, okay, good, because I want to kiss you. She's seen me. I'm really a hot-looking guy, huh, Di?
Sure. You're not bad looking. You are not bad looking.
Yeah, for a blind woman.
You're not Brad Pitt, but you are not bad looking.
Right, that's true. We're in separate states. She's in Southern California where it's 98 degrees today, and I'm in New York where it just got done raining and it's 73. And then where are you, Gingecast Sam? What state are you in?
I'm in Lubbock, Texas, and it's actually pretty cloudy today, so I think it's in the 70s. Feeling pretty good.
And Jared from Friday Night Cranks?
I am in South Carolina, and it's, we got flooded out a few days ago, but now it's back to sunny and awesome.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You guys got the brunt of the hurricane, huh?
Yeah, but it was fun. It was different.
So tell us about your channel, Gingecast. Sam, did I say that right?
Yeah, you can call me Sam.
Okay, good. Thank you. But it's Gingecast Sam on YouTube, right? Or is it
just Gingecast on YouTube?
Just the one word.
That's right, Gingecast.
And how many subs do you have?
Right now we have 191,000 subs.
And how many views?
52 million.
And you're a Minecraft gamer also, right?
Yes. We do a lot of survival and adventure maps and all that kind of stuff, but we try to keep kid friendly. And so we get a lot of emails from moms, thanking us for being kid friendly.
What about when people get killed in the videos? Is that considered kid friendly?
Well, I mean, if you think about it, like all these 4-year-olds playing Call of Duty, I don't think that dying in a Minecraft game is gonna shake anybody's world.
What's the age of your viewers on your YouTube channel, would you say?
I would say probably late elementary to middle school range is the largest chunk of people.
Is that about your age group too, Jared, with Friday Night Cranks?
It kind of started that way, but now it's a lot of high school, college kids. Kind of like as I grew up, the fan base grew up.
Living the dream.
An interesting experience.
Yeah. Jared's 24. How old are you, Sam?
18.
18.
Yep.
And I'm like three times 18 times 5. Think that's funny, huh?
Yeah, I do.
So, hey, when we come back, I want to ask Gingecast Sam, that's his YouTube channel, something. I want you to say something on here that not even your most ardent, zealous fans would know about you. Okay, tell everybody something that nobody knows. Okay.
Okay.
All right, you have 2 minutes to think about it. We'll be right back.
This may come as a surprise, but Beatlesarama is in its 15th year of keeping the Beatles alive for a new generation. If you spent any time in the 60s, or if you're smart enough to know it was the coolest era for music, you're going to love us. Just go to Beatlesarama.com and the player should start right up. We're also available on TuneIn, iTunes, Windows Media, and more. Once you tune in, you'll be hooked. Plus, you can join our Facebook fan club and follow us on Twitter. Be sure to bookmark it. Beatlesarama.com. When these babes get the urge, it doesn't matter when or where. The clothes come off, and it's time for serious fun. Are you starting a business, incorporating, or forming an LLC? Do you have a business but need legal review of contracts or have other legal needs? If so, then please contact attorney Michael Brown. Michael has over 20 years' experience advising small and medium businesses to be successful and avoid costly litigation. Initial consultations are always free. Please contact us at 949-636-8128 or by visiting us at mwb-law.net.
You know, the old man said, "Stand by." Long before those crowded streets, here stood the Dreaming Tree. Wise words from singer Dave Matthews. He has a crush for you, a red blend wine called Dreaming Tree, and it is from Dave Matthews. You know, Dave is very passionate about his wine. I think you'll agree. Once you try the Dreaming Tree Crush, you'll think, Peter, you're right. The Dreaming Tree Crush is a great value, and you've heard me time and time again singing the praises of blends. Dreaming Tree is in a class by itself. It's available at a local market near you.
The YouTube radio show returns with your host, me, the poor man. And thanks to Jared from Friday Night Cranks, he had to go. And we're with Gingecast Sam. I'm just going to keep calling him Sam. That's his YouTube channel, Gingecast, at Gingecast, Gingecast. And for the people that follow you, I was instructed that they already know everything about you playing games, but that's why I wanted to see if you could tell even your most hardcore fans something that nobody knows.
There's a couple things, and one of them's related to YouTube, actually.
Hey, hold on just for 2 seconds. Can you boost his level a little, Di? Okay, start over again. My apologies.
No problem. I've got a couple things that I can reveal, but one of them is about my early days of YouTube. And I thought it would be really cool to get together with all my friends. And I'm not sure if you're familiar with who Dude Perfect are. They are basically guys that make amazing basketball shots. They like throw basketballs off the tops of buildings and, you know, make it into the goal and make videos and millions of views on YouTube, right?
What are they called? Who are they called?
Dude Perfect.
That's the name of that's the name of the group?
Yes.
Okay.
And basically, we all got together with our 13-year-old selves and thought that we could do it. And so my very first YouTube channel was me and my friends hurling basketballs into basketball goals from crazy distances. And it's just really, it's really got cheesy music, and it's just totally teenager. And if you happen to find it, it's called TSZT B-Ball. And so if anyone of my fans are listening to the show, then, you know, you can find out something new.
How many views did those videos get?
Oh, seriously, like a solid maybe 1,000. Oh yeah.
That doesn't compare to what's your most popular video now on
No. Yeah.
Maybe 1,000.
Yeah, maybe 1,000 total. So yeah, humble beginnings, but I'm glad that I quit that and started Gingecast. It really blew up.
Wow, you were going to tell us one other thing that nobody knows about you.
Less embarrassing. I don't know if anyone was listening earlier in the call, but I'm a drummer, and I've been drumming for 12 or 13 years now, and that's kind of what I'm doing on the side with all the YouTube stuff going on, and it's a lot of fun. So I might one day upload some kind of crazy drum cover that people can watch, like on a private link or something, if you heard the show or anything.
What do you have more passion for, the drumming or the YouTube?
Totally separate. YouTube is an outlet and totally a way of life, and drumming I can't live without either, because I mean I play drums every single day, and I just love drumming. So
wow,
I can make money on YouTube and make money drumming, I guess. Now I've never been paid for drumming, but now that I'm in college, it's starting to unfold that way.
Yeah, man. I'd like to have your gigs. By the way, the horns you hear in the background, I'm in New York, and I have my window open. Those are horns from the streets of New York at 7:44, if you heard that.
Oh, I was just in New York. It's great there.
Yeah, it is. I love it here. I mean, I'm from Southern California, but I like it a lot there. But well, that's really cool to know. And tell you know, I'm just curious. Do you do your own editing and do you do your own animation with your videos?
Yeah, everything that you see on my channel is done by me. And I taught my partner Hayden, like, because I loved to video edit and stuff. So I was like, all right, look, dude, we need to do this together. And so I taught him, and now he's really good at it. And I'm a really big believer in doing it yourself. And really, it's given me a ton of skills by doing it myself and figuring it all out that I can like use anywhere I want now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can go into movies. Like we talked to the Fear Razor the other day, and he's going to be either an actor or a movie producer. He's actually producing his first film.
Really?
He told me. Yeah, in Toronto.
Wow, that's really cool.
Yeah,
yeah, I like it. I like that group. They're really cool guys.
And how did you hook up with Minecraft, real quick?
In what way?
You're called a Minecraft gamer, right?
Right.
So how did that come about?
So since I loved making videos all the time, I mean, I just made videos for my school. For the middle school at the time. I mean, I just wanted to do something on YouTube. I was always asking my parents, you know, before I was like old enough to like make my own. I was like, can I make a YouTube channel? Can I make a YouTube channel? And when I finally did, I started off with the TSCT B-Ball, and then after I got a few more years of editing experience, I thought it would be cool to make a Minecraft channel because I thought the game was fun and it was new, and I just needed somebody to record with. So I asked my buddy Hayden, and we started making videos. And so what I would do is I spent the entire my entire freshman summer basically studying other YouTube channels. Like, I think it was like Tobuscus at the time. I was like, okay, so why is Tobuscus successful and like other channels not? And I was just really trying to figure out like what people like to watch, and it pretty much narrowed down to Minecraft and all these different points that I like incorporated into the videos. And so when we uploaded our first video, we recorded our very first episode maybe 6 or 7 times. Like, we would finish the recording, and I would go back and watch it, and I'd be like, all right, this is not entertaining enough. So I would make him get with me, and we would record it again until I thought that I would personally watch it. And whenever I felt like I would personally enjoy the video, then I felt like other people would too.
All right, we're talking to Gingecast Sam, and we'll be right back after this. And Peter Dills, the best restaurant and booze critic in the world, will join us as well. So stay tuned for more from the YouTube radio show on a Friday.
They may have graduated from college, but these hotties are hornier than ever. What's better than 4 naked girls on a bed? 5! Hey everybody, I'm Pat Matthews, Mr. Announcer here on The Poor Man Show, and I'd like to let you know about my services. If you're in the need for voice work, whether it be for commercials, narrations, or even having your personal or business voicemail professionally done, I'm the guy. I promise quick turnaround and great rates. Check out my Facebook page at facebook.com/Pat Matthews Productions, and that's Matthews with 2 T's, or email me at patmatthews@cox.net. I'd love to work with you. Thanks for your time, and you have a great day. Are you starting a business, incorporating, or forming an LLC? Do you have a business but need legal review of contracts or have other legal needs? If so, then please contact attorney Michael Brown. Michael has over 20 years' experience advising small and medium businesses to be successful and avoid costly litigation. Initial consultations are always free. Please contact us at 949-636-8128 or by visiting us at mwb-law.net.
You know, the old man said, stand by. Long before those crowded streets, here stood the Dreaming Tree. Wise words from singer Dave Matthews. He has a crush for you, a red blend wine called Dreaming Tree, and it is from Dave Matthews. You know, Dave is very passionate about his wine. I think you'll agree. Once you try the Dreaming Tree Crush, you'll think, Peter, you're right. The Dreaming Tree Crush is a great value, and you've heard me time and time again singing the praises of blends. Dreaming Tree is in a class by itself. It's available at a local market near you.
We are back here on a Friday, going through the show, having a couple great guests. Peter Dills is going to be coming on. And Di, what were you saying as we came back from all the happy YouTube radio show music?
Oh, I've got to find something special for Mr. Dills.
Okay, Peter Dills. And Gingecast Sam. I mean, this is really horrible. It's the hardest name of anything I've ever pronounced for some reason. Is on the line with us, and I just wanted to follow up with what you were saying. What was that, Di? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I heard something in the background. Following up with that, so it took forever for your first video. How about now? Is it just? Did you know right away? Before you even get to that, did you know right away that your videos were popular? Pretty much. Hello? Can anybody hear me? Uh-oh. Have I been cut off somehow?
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What happened?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. There you are, Sam. Did you know right away that you were going to be a hit?
Honestly, since I put so much time into it, I mean, I would stay up until 4 in the morning every single night, like researching and just making sure it was all perfect in its own way. I felt like I was going to do well. I mean, I expected like people to enjoy the video. I didn't expect to blow up. I mean, we uploaded 4 episodes of this series of ours called Underground Survival, and within 28 days of my YouTube channel opening, we went from 1 or 2 views a day to I think it was 4,000 views and then 10,000 views, and our channel just started going ballistic with views, and I just did not even know what was happening, but I liked that it was happening.
And that was within 1 month of opening up your channel?
28 days. Yes, 28 days.
Wow. Wow, from 1 to 10,000 views a day in a month.
Right.
That's awesome.
So
good for
we
you.
Went from like 100 monthly views to 308,000 monthly views. And then that went all the way up to 3.73 million views.
How many views has your biggest video on YouTube gotten?
3 million plus, I believe.
Peter Dills, are you there? I'm here. The world's #1 restaurant critic. Are you there?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Okay, we got your song ready to go, but what's the most views you've gotten on one of your YouTube videos? And what's your YouTube channel?
I did a restaurant in Beverly Hills called Wolfgang Steakhouse, and it has nothing to do with Wolfgang Puck. It's actually just the name of the owner is Wolfgang. I got 40,000 views, but usually they run about 3,000 or 4,000. Nothing like this guy has.
Yeah, isn't that insane?
It's insane. I think, I told you that idea that I had. Well, we've done it a few times on my radio show, Restaurant Ambush. I think we should get Jared on board, and maybe he could take over my Restaurant Ambush. We've done some things like that. Yeah, you got to get permission, but when it works, it works.
On the internet, you don't need to get permission to crank call anybody. You just got to hope there's no lawsuit. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now we'll go to my YouTube channel, the YouTube Radio Show, guys. By the way, your interview, Gincast Sam, is going to be up in a couple of days at the most, and the most views one of our videos have had. And we've been up about 2 weeks. We have one that got